how does it feel to lose the one you believe in?
I made you drop it on a Tuesday. I had the popcorn popping, we made a movie. So many feelings involved, the way you do me. Tell me you're ready or not, this ain't the full J's. Got one shot to do what it takes. Got no time for no mistakes. I save a lot cause I'm empty. Ain't trying to hurt me, but I let it.
One people thems. So I had an alert come through my Instagram to be like, Chloe Bailey has dropped some new music. And I'm aware that she's got a tune coming out with Chris Brown, so I presume it's the Chris Brown one. And I've just picked it up and it is a Chris Brown one. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what they've got to say. I know it's been controversial because of his past, and I was very, very vocal about how, you know, I find his behaviour completely like disgusting. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like times have kind of just moved on, do you know what I mean? And the person that was the victim of all that has also forgiven him. So am I gonna not listen to a tune that him and Chloe have come out with? No. I am definitely gonna listen to that because I think it's gonna be fire. If you don't like him, you ain't gonna listen to it. Do you know what I mean? That's my theory. People are entitled to feel how they feel. I'm feeling like I don't agree with what he did, but you know, I don't know these people personally. Do you know what I mean? Like, and if it's a tune, I'm gonna listen to the tune. Do you know what I mean? So yes, it's Chloe Bailey and Chris Brown, and this is How Does It Feel? I think this is gonna be. I mean, I just feel as though with the two of them in it, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick, innit? It's gonna be sick. So let's see what it is saying. There's some beautiful people in there.
Yeah, I gave you more than you wanted. I gave you more than you need. So tell me, how does it feel to lose the one you believe in?
I made you drop it on a Tuesday. I had the popcorn popping, we made a movie. So many feelings involved, the way you do me. Tell me you're ready or not, this ain't the full J's. Got one shot to do what it takes. Got no time for no mistakes. I save a lot cause I'm empty. Ain't trying to hurt me, but I let it. Every time you text me, and by the time I reply, it's too late. Now I feel away. And I gave you more.
I gave you more than you wanted. I gave you more than you need. So tell me, how does it feel to lose the one you believe in? Yeah. See, that's the thing about trust.
Sorry, I just need to pause that there for a second. Like, I'm already loving this. Like, oh, the production value, the quality, vocals. This is sick already. Like, yo, come on, man. You can't hate on something like this. Come on.
It's never been about us, cause we were doing too much. We threw the wrecks out at Follies. Gave you the key where my heart beat. You didn't say it, but you said it. It shouldn't have hurt me, but I let it. Every time we're alone now, I feel like things are not the same. Now I feel away. Every time you text me, by the time I reply, it's too late. Something's getting in the way.
And I gave you more.
I gave you more than you wanted. I gave you more than you need.
Oh,
I think that was sick. I'm sorry, like, there were bits in it that reminded me. Tell me what what is that song? There's like, I don't know if it's a Thames tune, or there's definitely a bit in there that reminds me of another song anyway. But like his vocals, I mean, I don't follow him that much anymore, if I'm honest. Like, but I think I do sleep on his vocals. Like, he can sing. And Chlöe, like there's a vibe between them, man. Like, there's a chemistry on screen. Like, they look amazing. Like all the effects they've got in there, with the cracking of the glass, the cracking of the mirror, like that big crack that comes through the room. The fact that you've got like the different kind of the juxtaposition of like the blue and kind of the amber between the two of them, and then it kind of and as the wall kind of fades away, like it kind of fades into the same color. Like, there's so much, like, that second shot where she's got like the big long big afro like ponytails and she's in that like cat suit thing, and she's on that podium, and she falls back, and then there's all these circles of her in all, like, honestly, that was visually and musically amazing. Like, I thought that was so good. Like, and I kind of like the story, you know, and deep it like this, yeah. If people want to get like really like, you know, bashy on Chris Brown or whatever, like, he ended up losing that relationship, right? Like, they've obviously all moved on now, whatever, but like, this song is talking about how did it feel to lose that person. Obviously, I'm not saying it's about that, do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not saying it's about that, but it's just interesting to me that, like, you know, the ultimate penance you can pay, right, for doing the worst thing you can do to someone, is losing that person. Do you know what I mean? Losing the love of a good person that loved you, like, oi. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I just think it's quite an interesting kind of like take on how that crack comes through and it separates you, and like, again, I have no idea if that was the intention at all. That's just something I'm drawing, and it probably isn't even remotely related to that, but I just think it's quite an interesting thing. And I think, like, for me, the last two songs that Chloe's come out with, Pray It Away and now this one, like, I'm here for both of these. Here for both of them. Do I wish the song to be a bit longer? A little bit. Do you know what I mean? I think we've got into this habit now of being like, couple minutes, change up the tune. Like, I could have done with a couple more minutes of that, maybe a minute or two more, like a minute and a half maybe, just a little bit more, some more vocal acrobatics or whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. But I think again, the production quality and value within both of those videos, both in Pray It Away and How Does It Feel, I just think it's amazing. Like, genuinely, I'm so like impressed by that, and they look good. Like, damn good. Do you know what I mean? Wait, yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'd love to know what your viewpoints are. Obviously, this is going to be a controversial one for a lot of people, but I mean, I say that, but I mean, I'm seeing on my Instagram like how many people have been out to go and see him in the UK. Like, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel like his brand is that damaged. I know he got into some kind of online spat with Chlöe from 3LW, which I thought was a very interesting back and forth. But yeah, I don't know, man. As I say, it's weird because, like, if you were to ask me, have I played a single R. Kelly tune in the time that of all this stuff coming out about him and all that kind of stuff? Not one. And listen, when I was in that bathroom, yeah, I Believe I Can Fly. That was like my regular. So, you know, there's so many tunes from him that, like, I just won't play. And that's just the way I'm wired. I'm not saying everyone else is the same. I just won't play him. Whereas with this, even though what he did was so awful, in terms of Chris Brown, I just kind of feel like it's just not the same. I don't know. It's awful. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely abhorrent. Do you know what I mean? But I also feel like that he's paid the price now. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like if certain people who have been involved in that have also moved on, who am I to kind of just still be sat there with like now like I'm like, let the man live his life, man, and you know, and grow from the mistakes that you make. I'm not saying it's okay, it's never okay, like, and I'm not okay in it, but I would have been sad to not have heard that duet, because I was like, oh, actually I can't listen to Chris Brown. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it's one for debate, I guess, because people are gonna have different opinions, and everyone's entitled to how they feel about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm the same. For me personally, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really good, and I'm really glad that they did the duet. Sick collab, sick visuals, sick vocals. Yeah, happy days. Anyway, if you did enjoy, drop me a like and subscribe. If you've got any opinions about it, again, drop them in the comments. I'd love to read them. Yeah, I do have a Patreon as well. If you want to head over there and drop me some love, I would appreciate that. So yeah, until the next one, hopefully I'll see you there.